After you watch this video, you'll be able to breathe well enough to support your scream. So every YouTube tutorial out there on how to scream mentions using your diaphragm, but in this video, I'm gonna go slightly deeper into how to use it and some misconceptions about it. So first off, there are two different ways to breathe. Breathing vertically, aka using your chest, and breathing horizontally, aka using your diaphragm. First, let's talk about the wrong way to breathe, aka vertical/chest breathing. You can tell that you're breathing vertically if your chest and shoulders raise when you inhale and sink when you exhale. If you breathe vertically, aka using your chest, your weaker upper body muscles power your breathing effort instead of your diaphragm, limiting the effectiveness of your respiratory function. Also, by breathing this way, you don't let your lungs fully expand to make room for air. Thus, your breathing is not as effective as it should be, and your scream won't be as powerful with it. The tricky part is that most people breathe this way. This is a habit that needs to be corrected. Now, let's talk about the correct way to breathe, aka horizontal/diaphragmatic breathing. So your diaphragm is a muscle that's below your lungs. If you use it to power your breathing, you'll fill your lungs efficiently and fully with air. When you use your diaphragm to power your screaming, it will make your screams more powerful and remove the unnecessary tension and strain in your throat. For most people, we actually need to train ourselves to breathe using our diaphragm. And it's kind of like lifting weights with improper technique. If you're doing a deadlift and use your back, then it's gonna hurt you. But if you use your legs, then you'll be well supported and you will not hurt yourself. In this analogy, breathing using your chest is like lifting with your back, and breathing using your diaphragm is like lifting with your legs. How to use diaphragmatic breathing! Now, I want you to imagine that you have a balloon in your stomach that inflates and deflates as you breathe in. Now, put your hand on your stomach. When you inhale, try to make it so that your belly pushes outward, and when you exhale, try to make it so that your belly pushes inward. Another way of activating your diaphragm is to lay on your back and slowly inhale through your nose while you keep your mouth closed. Then exhale through your mouth. Pay attention and see if your stomach automatically inflates and deflates. As a bonus tip, whenever you inhale, you generally want to inhale through your nose as that humidifies the air going into your system. If you try to inhale using your mouth, then you'll find that often dries you out. Note, you may notice an increased effort will be needed to use your diaphragm correctly. At first, you'll probably in fact get tired doing this exercise, but keep at it because with continued practice, diaphragmatic breathing will become easy and automatic. Also, another note is that when it comes time to using your diaphragm for screaming, you don't need to fill up so much to the point where you're uncomfortable. You only need to fill it up as if you were scared and are sort of gasping. Okay, so now you know how to breathe correctly and support your scream. How do you create the actual scream? What do you do with the rest of your body and your throat? Well, I've made a free training that will show you exactly how to do that. This training has helped people all over the world unlock their scream, and I want you to be next. So click the link below to get the free training, and I'll see you inside. Just die! You never said goodbye!
As I said, you taught me like in the first lesson, the first 30 minutes of the first time we've ever talked, you taught me more than 2 previous like real life vocal teachers, and I don't know how many YouTube videos, you know, like that's mind blowing. It's insane.